Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is Blair and I don't upload that often apparently because I uploaded 5 months ago. And it's been hard to film just because I have quarantined so much in the last couple months, more than I have ever wanted to, but that's just the circumstances that have had to be done. Michael's job is just very challenging to do when COVID is in full force. It's risky, so I just been quarantining at home and I haven't really been able to go anywhere. The last video I uploaded was Michael and I bought a house and then stayed in it for a couple days, and then Michael deployed. And how the deployment went when he left was I flew home to Washington to see my family the day before he deployed. So I wasn't there to take him to the airport, which I felt really bad. It's really not big of a deal, like that was our second deployment. So I flew home to Washington just to see my family. I try to see him every couple months, like every 3 months. We have a joke with my dad and he's like, all right, see you in 3 months. Like, I go home a lot. So I flew home just to spend time with them. I'm gonna put in some clips of, I guess, the time that I was home, of little video of stuff that I did. I didn't really want to pull out the camera as much because I really don't get to see all of my family that much because COVID caused a lot of issues with traveling. You look really lovely today.
I cried for an hour today.
It was long enough.
Till next time, 3 months later. So I spent like 2 weeks there, I believe. And then I flew to Colorado to see my sister-in-law. So day 2, my sister-in-law, she's like a huge outdoor runner, hiker, everything. She does all the outdoor stuff. And she was like, hey, you want to go climb a 14er? And I was like, cool, I don't know what that means, but sure, let's go do it. We hiked Handy's Peak, and going from sea level to 14,000 feet. Kind of messes with you a little bit. I already have problems with like swelling in my hands and feet, so you can imagine how much worse that got for me. It was still fun though. I got to meet some of her friends, and I stayed in Colorado for like a couple days. I went skydiving. Never thought I would do that. My sister-in-law was like, hey, I'm going skydiving and I'm booking my ticket, and it's when you're here, so do you want to go? And I was like, well, I mean, I've always wanted to go, but I've never had the guts to do it just because I'm terrified of heights and I don't like roller coasters and I don't like any of that kind of stuff. But I was like, all right, cool. So I went on my computer and I booked it. And then I was like, kind of regretting it. I was like, what did I just do? Like, I signed up to go jump out of a somewhat good airplane. And so it kind of was exciting. So I was like, cool, well, I guess we're going skydiving. And I walked in, I was like, hey Dad, guess what I'm doing? And he was like, what? And I was like, I'm going skydiving. He goes, well, think about it this way. The 2 most dangerous parts of going in an airplane is the takeoff and the landing. So technically it's safer if you jump out because you don't have to land. So that's my logic as to why I went skydiving. I want to do it again.
Hey girl, how are we doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good, what are we doing here?
Jumping out of a perfectly good airplane.
Yes! Well, let's have some fun out there.
All right.
What do you think?
It wasn't that bad.
We'll see you soon.
So my sister-in-law talked me into going skydiving. The best. If anybody has the opportunity to go skydiving, do it. Even though it's expensive, because you pay a lot of money to jump out of a somewhat good airplane. So if you have the chance to ever go skydiving, do it. That can be checked off my bucket list. Then I flew home. So our schools were shut down for in-person learning, so everything I had to do was online, which kind of caused problems with my nursing assistant program because you can't do clinicals because you have to be going to an assisted living home or a hospital, and with COVID, you're not able to do that. So I had to cancel my clinicals and I had to wait until the next semester to do it because they're only allowing 10 people per class, I guess. So I did some classes, finished that up. Not really much else going on, just kind of kept up with the house. And then Michael just got back like a month and a half ago. from deployment. That's really pretty much it. We were supposed to go home for Christmas, but we had to cancel all of our flights last minute, literally 2 days before we were supposed to fly. So we just kind of stayed here for Christmas. Didn't really do anything because we had to quarantine for 2 weeks. So it was a pretty quiet Christmas. Kind of enjoyed it though. It was the first Christmas in our new house, so it was nice. But not really much else is going on. I am finishing up my clinicals, I think by March, if everything goes well, and then I'll be applying to the diagnostic medical sonography program in May, I believe, and then I'll start that in the fall of this year. So not really a lot going on. That's pretty much it. My camera is about to die, so I'm going to have to finish this up. But I hope you guys are staying safe, hopefully from COVID. Hopefully quarantine and this whole deal is going great with you guys. If I can help anybody out with anything military related, life related, if you need any advice, shoot me a comment. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and thanks for watching. See you in the next video.